It's really useful to have just some sort of set of ideas or a mnemonic or something. This con pit is something I came across a number of years ago at some like geeky 2-week science teacher workshop kind of thing. And it's not the only way to think about this, but it's a nice, consistent way to think about it. Not consistent. It's a reasonable way to just get a handle on remembering a few things that science is and isn't. What science has to be. I'll give you a real-life example of why I think science is crucially important. Whether or not you touch science ever after you leave school again drives me absolutely nuts that I would say a vast majority of adults can't differentiate utter BS from a scientific explanation. So all through college I worked in a health food store. And we were not a supplement and vitamin health food store. We sold a lot of whole foods and whole grains and bulk stuff. It was a little co-op in Youngstown. So, organic flour and giant bags of rice and beans and stuff. And we also had some supplements. And I'll tell you what, within that sort of world, there is a giant boatload of utter nonsense that is worth a fortune. A fortune. So one of the products that came on the market during the years that I was working here was oxygen water. It'd grow your hair back. It'd take the plaque right out of your veins. It'd clean your teeth. It'd make you run a 4-minute mile. Okay, it wouldn't do all that. It'd lower your blood sugar. It'd do all kinds of wonderful things. It'd make you a better human being. I think it was selling, it came in very small bottles because the other health food store in town had it. They sold more supplements and woohoo stuff. And I think if you figured out the per gallon price, it was pushing about $10 a gallon. It had oxygen in it. It did. So does the water out of your tap. It's H2O. Now, I think they may have bubbled some oxygen through it, so it was essentially carbonated water, except the bubbles were oxygen, not carbon dioxide. You know what the effect of that on your body would be? It might make you burp. Maybe oxygen burps. Just like pop will make you burp, and that's a lot of carbon dioxide. But people were lining up to pay $10 a gallon for it. And with half of a brain, half asleep, with no caffeine, and good scientific thinking, you could have looked at the claims that they were making, because they had glossy literature. They had pamphlets. And in about 10 seconds, you, as a thinking human being, should have been able to look at that pamphlet and go, this is a load of fill in the blank. Take your pick. It's ridiculous. So some of you will never touch science again. Some of you will go on to college sciences. Some of you will go on to science careers. I have a higher than usual percentage of students who sign up for chemistry, who do plan to do something with science. Because you're on a college prep track. Now, some of you may go be English majors. Some of you may go major in social work. Some of you may go do something completely unrelated to science. But I still want you to be good thinkers, because I hope that in 15 or 20 years you're not paying $10 a gallon for oxygen water. There's all kinds of other questionable things we could go into. We'll wrap it up tomorrow, I guess. We'll keep going tomorrow.